Morning. We'll walk in the woods and let's see. What I was thinking about today is probably answering a question nobody's really asked me directly, and that is, well, if what would you do today? And not just restricting it to the police. And I think what I'd say is right now there's probably little that we can do. That there's an intense anger in this country, a sense of disentitlement, of injustice, and that anger's got to burn out. It's kind of like a forest fire. And try to contain things a little bit, but eventually it's going to burn out. And when this burns out, then the work begins. That's the cleanup work, just like in a forest. People have to think about planting trees again for all the ones that were burned. And to a certain extent, that's kind of how I see our society today. So some big things have to change in terms of education. See, there's equality in education, that we're giving all our children, the same head start. And we're concerned with their educations all the way up to and including probably a couple of years of college if they want to, or a couple of years of skill training. We have to do something about the wage gap. Too many billionaires. Even some of the billionaires are saying, let's make things more equal, or it isn't pretty good for us because people are going to come after our money. That's true. That's happened before in other societies. We've got to make some changes in our government to make voting easier and less gerrymandering. Get money out of politics. Somehow we've got to do that. We can't have all the people that have all the gold make all the rules. That's not the golden rule. We have to do something about our justice system. How we're handling, drug abuse and alcoholism. We did pretty well on alcoholism. We, decriminalized public drunkenness, got people into treatment programs. We've done a little bit better than that. And we curtailed smoking without anybody going to jail, a few fines and things. So we have the ability to make the kind of changes that I think that we need in this society. Regards our justice system, it must be fair. Policing must be colorblind. As long as that takes, it needs to be done. And police need to be very careful in how they use force. It gives a bad signal to our society. It goes for capital punishment, and how about some rational control of guns? Come on, this is crazy. So those are some of the things that we need to do out there. I'm capable. We can do that. I think we need to have political parties. It's part of our system. But we also need to pick our leaders, the people who reflect our values. And who can lead through collaboration, through getting the best people to serve with you, helping this nation grow. It's a great nation. A lot of stuff needs to be reimagined. Healthcare, come on. Is that not a right for everybody? I think it is. We try to parse out healthcare, force people who are sick to go to costly emergency rooms, and then stand back and say, well, at least people aren't dying on our streets. Well, that's true. People get sick and fall down the street. They're picked up and they're brought to the emergency room. Doesn't happen in a lot of countries. But that in itself is a system that needs to be repaired. So without you asking me what needs to be done, well, I just sort of laid it out to you. And I think I'll end this conversation with a little ringing from our bell here in the woods. Have a great week. God bless you.